sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray here, and we talk on the opening day of the turkey season. Boy, this is one of my favorite days of the year. I can't wait for this day of the year. And no, I'm not in the woods.
It's nostalgia
I'm not
radio.
in the woods.
It's nostalgia,
I wanted
folks.
folks to know that
The shadow knows.
I know it, but
Those thrilling days of yesteryear.
Yeah, all right, but I am not there this morning. I have a more important thing to do at 10:30 this morning. Heading down to Le Bonheur Children's Hospital. We have a young man in our church been in a coma for 6 weeks with the flu. And we're doing a prayer walk down there at 10:30 around Le Bonheur Hospital. And so I'm not going, but I'm going to be at the hospital this morning. And this afternoon I'm going up to Bolivar for a wedding for James McCrory's son, Mark. So full day, but this is Fifth Saturday. And
you wearing your camo to the wedding?
Well, I haven't decided. My socks, maybe.
Southern weddings, it's perfectly all right to wear camo.
It is.
And rollers.
This is Fifth Saturday, and normally we would have Gene Smith and Charlie Covington, but Charlie's not here with us this morning also because his wife had surgery, and so we brought in from the bullpen the man that is sitting in this chair so long that it's listen to it. Here it comes. Oh, he's got his. There it is. There he is. His chair is about 2 feet off the ground. He's sunk down.
I've sunk down to new levels.
He is no longer employed by the TWRA, but he has agreed to come down there and be with us this morning, and that is David Glenn Gabbard.
Gabbard. You always want to put that with a T. It sounds like.
Gabbard.
But doesn't he look relaxed, though?
He does look relaxed.
His whole demeanor's changed.
Yeah. That seatbelt helps.
Yeah.
So, hey, we're going to talk outdoors for the next 90 minutes for all you folks in Jackson, Tennessee, and Brownsville, Tennessee, and, of course, here in the Memphis area on our flagship station, ESPN 790 AM.
Hey, the day before April Fool's Day.
That's right, and Easter Sunday.
Sunday.
It hits on the same day, but this is opening day. I understand that the young sportsman's hunt was great last weekend. I saw lots of pictures, particularly of the Hunt for the Cure over at Savannah, Tennessee. Good friend Keith Hickman and all the guys. I was there when that event started, and I think they raised over $200,000 for St. Jude this year. It's amazing. But this is opening day for the turkey season in Tennessee. It goes through May the 13th. So who better to start the show out this morning with than our friend Major Brian Thompson, Region 1 Law Enforcement Supervisor. And good morning, Brian.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Thank you for being with us on this Saturday morning and being Gabbard's interpreter here. So, a lot of folks, crazy weather this past week. Supposed to be a beautiful day today, lots of rain and everything like that. From the law enforcement standpoint, Brian, give us what this mean for you guys on this day. What would y'all be doing?
Well, we'll be out routine checking folks, but now there's folks out there today that will be receiving citations from the guys and girls out there that's working because they may be trying to use that call called Yellow Yelper.
Yes.
and
golden
that you can
corn.
buy at your local place. You'll put a little corn out. There'll be people doing it, and also the road hunters. We got people that want to ride the road, see the old bird out there. When the sun finally comes out, he may come out in that field.
Yep.
And they decide they want to shoot from the road or sneak on to their neighbors. That's the biggie. But that's the stuff that we generally deal with on a regular basis, opening weekend, opening day of turkey season.
So you folks out there, I know there's nobody going to be doing that today, probably, but
we wish there were.
Yeah. We wish there were. So you guys will be on the road. How many officers do we have in West Tennessee? Can you give me kind of a general? We
probably around 45.
Around 45
commissioned officers that'll be running around. That's the managers, and then it's got the managers. They've got their WMAs plus.
Yes.
They help out with the county duties in some places as we help with the WMA duties.
And there's also. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The big thing too, Larry, that I'm always on the edge of my seat about is turkey season. It's exciting. You get out there and you hear the old bird gobbling, and you can't. There's nothing like deers. You just get wound up. I say when you're turkey hunting.
Yeah.
And we just don't want somebody to pull the trigger on something that's not a turkey.
That's what I was going to say. You jumped right in there at the right time because, and I hate for it, but it happens. And this is one of those.
It does.
This is a, I don't say a dangerous sport, but at the same time, I have had several times where I thought that that we were in on a turkey, and come to find that somebody else shot it before we did, and I've had people walk behind me on a turkey hunt. Wolf River, the WMA one time, we were set up, and here comes this guy, never saw us, walking right behind us. So there is that. It doesn't take but one bad incident to do
That's
that.
Right.
And so,
a lot of a shoot at movement, or you wave at somebody and they think that's a turkey, they shoot at it,
Yes.
because everybody's all camoed up, and everything. And like I said, the excitement, I think the adrenaline gets flowing a little bit more, I believe, when we're working on these turkeys and going after them, But we just got to, because I have seen it. I've seen it all. I've seen best friend shoot his best friend at 18 steps.
18 steps.
And don't use a gobbler
steps.
call.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
and there's a lot of things, and then, but you've got to make sure you identify your target before you shoot.
And again, we're talking to Brian Thompson, TWRA Region 1 Law Enforcement Supervisor, on the opening day of the wild turkey season in Tennessee. And me and Dave were talking off the air a little bit about the weather has been goofy. I know when he was coming down from Lexington this morning, talking about how green it is down here, and the foliage up in your area is not.
Yeah, it's like the difference between night and day. We're probably 2 weeks,
Amazing.
behind y'all.
Yeah, so that means the turkeys are basically maybe 2 weeks behind in their activities now. So
and, maybe or 2 weeks ahead down here.
Yeah,
maybe.
2 weeks ahead down here. Yeah, depending on where you are, and with today's camo and everything that we've got now, it is so easy to make that one mistake. And
that's exactly right, Larry. And one of the things that makes me more nervous than anything, and I know it's a big product out there, is this gobbler that people get behind. It's a decoy. It looks like a gobbler.
Shoot and scoot. Yeah, shoot and scoot. Yeah.
I have experienced the 1980-something model Featherflex turkey hen decoy that I bought back in the 1980s. Was shot on one of our WMAs.
Really?
By a hunter.
By a hunter.
I was hunting with my son.
Oh my goodness!
You talking about you talking about something to get you fired up and mad, or you know what?
Yeah.
But and it was a hen decoy.
It was a hen decoy. What were they shooting at a hen decoy for?
He thought it was because it looked like a turkey. Well, it did, but it looked like a girl turkey. But anyway, so these people getting out there with these things that you're hiding behind, please be careful.
Yes.
Just because you're the only one who has permission to be on this place doesn't mean somebody else come out there.
That's right.
And technology, they talk about how technology changed in fishing and everything. Well, the technology in turkey ammo.
Oh, yeah.
Is in the last 3 or 4 years is
you
really.
were talking about that.
So,
yeah.
what the standard turkey ammo years ago, you're talking maybe 25, 30 yards. That's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff now is 45, 50 yards that they're out there like that.
I know at 40 yards. You're not patterning at 40 yards. I can't see that. Of course, last week's show we had all those turkey hunters on there, and they were talking about 10 steps. They've had them as turkey as close as 10 steps. You should know what that is at 10 steps.
Yeah,
exactly right.
But
exactly
if you're at 40 steps and you're in the woods and it's green like it is right now, and there's movement out there, we're not sure that that's a turkey or. We've got some other critters in the woods right now, that squeeze around. And but it's one of those rare occasions that a lot of people get excited. I know I do. New products on the market. The shotguns. Let's talk about that because you were mentioning that right there. The shotguns now, I don't know. The pellet sizes and things along this line, it's not only – you can take out some eyes. You can take out some vital parts of the body that you think is a turkey, and it's not a turkey. Yeah. And you can't go back and grab them and say, whoa, I should have waited on something like that because the adrenal pumpers are there. And shooting off the roost. There's so many different things. You guys are out in the field. You're out there, and a lot of folks say, oh, man, here they come. Well, welcome these guys today. Welcome Brian and his crew because they're not out there to just make it a bad day for you. Some people think that, but they're out there to protect you and also watch out for those who do not conform to the rules set by the TWRA and licenses. You got to have.
I want to correct that. Talking about rules set by the TWRA.
Well, okay.
Where did these come from? These are what hunters, the people that partake in the sport, said. This is what we want. That's how they go through the commission and everything, and they pass it. Yeah. So once we're just enforcing what the public wants, what Brian and them enforcing. So
we don't make them up as we go.
No.
Right.
Well, we just want to wish everybody a safe hunt this morning and know that Brian Thompson and his crew of 40, 45 guys will be out in the field today. They're there to keep an eye on things. I'm just thinking this day and maybe the opening day of dove season, checking fields and things, are one of the busiest times for them here today. And we appreciate you, Brian, taking time. We'll holler at you again. And
we appreciate you having me.
Gabbert,
good to hear you, Dave.
Gabbert, he's still here. He's still here. So we'll talk to you. Let's get on out of here. Thank you, Brian. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.